Hey Pisces, welcome to your December love reading. I went ahead and shuffled all the cards so that you don't have to sit and watch me shuffle, and we can just jump right in. So your overall energy for the month is broken dreams. Only you can accept or reject your dreams. So I have a feeling that something that you thought maybe you had banked on, or something that you had invested a lot of time and energy in, that you were pretty sure would work out, fell through the cracks or just did not turn out as you had expected. So I think this month has brought you a couple challenges. Okay, so this goes along with it. So broken dreams and forgiveness. I acknowledge that harboring resentment blocks the flow of love. So I think that something had occurred this month, like I said, that just kind of shattered your expectations or dreams. There's a broken egg here, which would indicate a birth, but with the shattered mirror, it's like you thought something was growing and going somewhere, but it just wasn't. And now it's almost like you're blaming yourself for something, or you either need to forgive someone else or forgive yourself for having inflated expectations. And granted, we'll get more into it. The Magician is your tarot card that's under the deck. The Magician is a very communicative card. So this is about communication, but it's also about manifesting whatever you want in your life to happen. This is about affirmations. I'm getting a lot of, for some of you, positive self-talk, really using the tools that you've been given to create a better space for yourself. As far as your person, I've got the top row is your person, the bottom row is you. Granted, roles can be reversed. Please check your rising sign, moon sign, and sun sign if this reading does not resonate with you. Also, like I said, roles can be reversed. So although I'm identifying this as your partner, this might be you. Just take it however it resonates. So as far as how your person is feeling, there seems to be a lot of options here. So and I'm not necessarily getting, for some of you, it could be people having more than one option to choose from. But for others, I'm getting that this person just really isn't sure how to proceed forward with you. So there's a lot of coulda, shoulda, wouldas is what I'm hearing. Also, this person's daydreaming. That's what daydreaming a lot about you and trying to figure out the right way to go about doing things. This is after maybe a breakup, a pause. It's almost like this person knew it was coming, because look at that Tower card. So this couple is literally standing together in an embrace, just looking at this house burn down. And it's kind of like y'all knew that there was a breakdown in this relationship. Y'all knew that there was that this was coming. It's almost like you guys knew that this was coming. But this person is having a huge shift in their belief patterns as far as how this should go or could go. Again, I'm getting that like shoulda, coulda, woulda with like the Seven of Cups as well. Kind of going back and going, how did this happen? How could I have made it better? Also, this could be, I'm getting for some of you, this might be like your person is having car issues, or something actually did catch on fire. So I really hope that's not the case, but that's what I'm getting for some of you, is like an actual fire. Let's see. Yep, your person is not really talking to you right now. They went into hermit mode. They're trying to focus on other things, potentially trying to process this ending or this shift in consciousness. And this is really causing them to be very reflective and introspective with themselves, as well as their part in this relationship. Yep, they're really, really, they are thinking, overthinking long and hard about this, about you. They kind of feel trapped in the negative thinking cycle. I'm hearing like going round and round. So this person's going round and round and round in their head about this connection. This person's stuck. That's another thing. This person is stuck and doesn't know how to move away from the overthinking, because what's really going on is this person has kind of created their own self-imposed negative space, and they might be spending their alone time drinking or just engaging in negative habits to try and help them move through. Because this card's popped up a couple times, but that's the first time I ever saw the bottle at the bottom of this. So your person might be just engaging in negative habits to try and deal with this. As far as how your person feels about you, there was a ton of cards that came out, so you really bring a lot of happiness to this person. This person's very, very happy when they're with you. They feel kind of like a kid again. There is a lot of playfulness within this connection, I'm sensing. Gossip. So I've been talking about you to my friends. This person may have reached out to other people or trying to seek some advice about what to do or how to proceed forward. And they're also healing. So again, you've got the Tower and the Hermit over here. So this person's really going through an awakening. I'm not sure that they're fully awakened yet, because you still have this Eight of Swords, like just going round and round in their head, but they are healing. There is a lot of healing, and this could have to do with past relationships as well, because there's something about this relationship that may have been triggering to this person. So they're really trying to heal some of that. Nothing solid. I can't offer you anything solid right now. Please be patient. Again, with the Hermit, the Tower, the Eight of Swords, and just that indecisive Seven of Cups energy, I'm not sure that this person, that there would be any benefit if they came to you right now, just because, just like this card says, there is nothing solid that this person can currently provide you with. Tough beginning. It's not going to be easy, but I'm willing to fight for our love. So this may have started off a little rocky. This relationship may have had a lot of challenges that have prevented you guys from maintaining any type of stability. Also, this person, and this goes right along with this card, obsession. I do feel like this person has obsessive thoughts about you, and they really, really have a hard time dealing with that. Just the mental energy. I would say that you rent up quite a bit of space in this person's head. Big time. And as far as where you're at, so you're very kind of introspective, contemplative as well. You got the Four of Swords. You have your eyes shut. So it's almost like you've really thought about this connection, probably until you're blue in the face. And something keeps, like, I don't know, I'm pulled back to this card when I pull up this card. So broken dreams, there's something that just didn't work out with this connection for you, and it's really caused you to need rest. Some of you might need to sleep a little bit more, like need actual rest, just because of the type of havoc this has caused you in the near past. Six of Wands, I do feel like you have a lot of support around you. So you have Four Swords, but you're also moving into like a very, very good place. You have a lot of support from people around you. Six of Wands is a pretty good job. You did it. Rewarding type of card. Eyes are on you. You have a lot of support around you. Even the people in this card, you have people that are just kind of protecting you and surrounding you here. King of Pentacles, your person might appear to have it all together, but there's really so much going on underneath it that I don't think many people even know that this connection has been painful for you guys, because it's almost like you've done a really good job and they've done a decent job at just kind of acting like everything is kosher and fine, when really there's a lot underneath that. You might also be focusing a lot on work to try and keep your mind off of this connection and just kind of letting it do its thing. I do see you getting, so I know this is a general love reading, but on occasion I'll get some work information as well. And I do feel like you're being recognized for something, Pisces, at work, at school. There's a project of some sort that you are going to be rewarded for if you weren't already. Yeah, look at this Wheel of Fortune. So that just kind of backed up what I said. You have this sometimes indicates a past person coming back into your life. I try not to focus too much on like past relationships, but you might have a couple options here as far as moving forward with love. And it's almost like you kind of know this because this girl has 2 tickets in her hand, 2 winning tickets. That's like gives her a free pass on this wheel behind her. She gets to sit wherever she wants. She gets to get on that wheel whenever she wants. I think you know that you have some options and you're just waiting to see what your best investment is going to be for some of you. For others, I think you intuitively know that this connection is not over and you know that it's coming back. So it's almost like you're just waiting to cash in your fortune. As far as how you feel, so how about that? Choices. You have choices, okay? I feel like more than one person might be a part of the picture. If not, that could be a very near future thing for you. You may have felt the need to move secretly where your person doesn't really know what's going on. There might be just some choices you're making without this other person being aware. And you feel rejected. So that's another thing. You feel rejected, or you may have rejected this person. But I do feel like this kind of moves into the forgiveness, like forgiving yourself, forgiving the other person for whatever happened that created this kind of rejection. And contemplation, that goes right along with your 4 of Swords. I do feel like you're in a contemplative state as far as whether or not you want this relationship. And attraction. So the attraction is pretty high. I think your partner really, really, really finds you very attractive, but I also feel like you're in a very attracting type of phase right now where you're looking pretty good. You're able to draw more than one suitor to you. So just be aware of that as well. As far as a phase of relationships, so with these cards came just fumbling out, literally like just being thrown across the table when they came out. So I just kind of took that as a sign to have them all come up. So protected by love. So again, I feel like you're very protected here in this month of December, but I also feel like you're protected by love. Like your partner will be protective of you, feeling an obligation to take care of you. Just be sure it's not possessiveness. And I also feel like saying and obsessiveness, because this other person's energy is very, very obsessive and stuck on you. I'm not sure that you're aware of that or that anyone in this person's life is really aware of that. Also on the rebound, so I feel like you're either on the rebound. This relationship could have started as a result of being on the other person's rebound. But this is kind of like the phase that this could potentially be in, and there is interference. So your partner had the gossip card, talking. So there could be some interference from either a third party or just people around you guys that are gossiping and not really contributing in a positive way to this connection. So be aware that that might be happening as well. This relationship could have started off really, really rocky. I'm also getting like, you could have met this person in like a group friendship or a community of people. I feel like it started off rocky and y'all had to decide whether or not it was worth fighting for. And I feel like you're still kind of in that contemplative place. Like, is this worth fighting for? Shadow work. So one or both of you, this relationship will trigger you to express your shadow side. There's much you can learn from this dynamic. So I feel like there's definite shadow work going on the part of your partner. There could also be your own shadow side that comes out through this connection. Granted, whenever there's like a lot of obsessiveness and stuff like that, there can also be codependency. Your partner is showing the card of healing from before. So I do feel like, you know, there's healing, but there's work to be done. There's things to learn from this relationship that maybe they weren't totally open to before. One of you may be putting the other one on a pedestal, and just thinking, wow, this person is just way out of my league. I don't know if I'm worthy of having this person. So there's a lot of self-worth I'm getting as well, like just low self-worth or low self-esteem. And mature relationships. So this does have the ability to turn into a mature relationship if it wasn't already starting to move that way. This partnership does have the potential to go that way. As far as advice for this other energy that you're dealing with here, if you choose to continue on in this partnership, this is just general advice, things that you can consider to potentially move this relationship further along. Hold off on sex and allow your sexual tensions to grow. So a lot of you have had this for this month, and the advice, I think a lot of you are that have been in separation from people are just really have the urge to just merge with your person. But I think that, you know, it helps to slow it down, especially in these types of connections. Just allow things to develop naturally and try not to force anything. Kick fear, skepticism, and cynicism to the curb and choose love no matter what. I think both of you, although you both have been in contemplative places, you're clearly in a much better space now, and you're moving into a better space with the Wheel of Fortune, whereas your person is just still kind of stuck. So keeping a positive attitude about the relationship will help bring about this movement in it a little faster, but also in a more positive light. Don't let selfishness creep into your relationship. It's easy to show qualities of selfishness without even realizing it. Just make sure to also respect the needs of your partner when making decisions. I feel like, you know, before you, again, I'm hearing like just before you make any impulsive decisions, really consider how you communicate. And this goes back to this magician card. Like, you can seriously manifest anything you want. You know, just be mindful of the communication that you have and consider what you're trying to get out of it. Keep your emotions in check. I think that kind of goes along with the other one. If you're hurt or angry, stay calm and be rational. Talk over whatever's bothering you and focus on solving the problem in a logical manner. Again, don't be impulsive. Don't allow your emotions to get the best of you. Don't be reactive is pretty much what that's about. Don't use sex to bring them closer. I think that's pretty self-explanatory. I'm being drawn back to this card of attraction as well. I think you are very attractive right now, and in general, just be careful about using your own manipulative tendencies to try and get what you want. I'm not sure that that will draw the outcomes that you're looking for, so just be careful with that. And then create a safe space, so allow your partner to speak openly without being judged or treated as if they're wrong and broken. If they come to you, be there to meet them. So you know that this person's going through a really rough time. You don't need to treat them with kid gloves is what I'm getting. You don't need to treat them like they're broken. Just have the understanding of where they are at in their life, so that you can better communicate what you want. And then don't get sucked into the gossip mill. So there was a lot of gossip stuff in this reading. I really feel like there's a lot of interference from other people. Don't get caught up in the gossip train. Keep what's going on within this partnership to yourself. And be very discerning with who you discuss this relationship to, because I'm not sure that everyone really has your guys' best interests at heart within this. Also, as far as when you would hear from this person or see movement within this other energy, next full moon. So whenever the next full moon is, from the time that you're watching this, would be the time frame that you can expect some movement to occur within this partnership. I hope that was helpful, Pisces. I hope you guys have a great holiday. Merry Christmas, happy holidays. Love you guys lots, and I'll see you next month, okay? Bye.